Namaste. This video is about the difference between love and lust so that you can choose which one will actually really help in your life. So, if you love a person, you would be willing to sacrifice for that person. You would understand the economic and emotional pressures the other person is going through. You will be willing to accept that person in public. And even if the other person cannot leave a marital partner for your sake, you will be willing to wait till that person can complete his or her responsibilities and come back in your life. Love does not mean that you have to get married to a person. It means that you have to support the person ideologically in public and work on the same cause, at least at the level of emotions. Even if you are working on machines and spirituality, these are very different ventures to go into, but at the level of emotions, both can be that you are working to help people. So, at least at the level of emotions, you will understand ideologies. And if there are very strong beliefs in one person, you will not say that these beliefs are useless and they don't exist. You will try to understand those beliefs and change your beliefs according to the beliefs of the person you love. In a case of a lustful relationship, the affair is hidden. It is only to use each other's bodies to get some kind of positivity, which does not really come because lust is usually accompanied by ideological differences. There are severe differences in thinking, and you usually feel very betrayed and disappointment after a lustful relationship. Even if there is a soul marriage, you have to develop ideologies which match each other to learn to love each other. Because as long as you are dependent on lust for a marriage to work, it will not work. It will cause you severe depression and disappointment and feelings of restlessness and as if you are moving away from the soul path. But in a situation where there is love, you will feel that you are on a soul path. Even if you are not married to that person, you will feel emotionally supported and that there is someone standing by you all the time and that you are not alone. As like when you are in heaven, you feel that there is God always standing by you. Similarly, love is representation of God in a person, and when you feel true love from a person, you will feel that he or she is a God standing by you. Love will give you space to be. They will not impose their discipline on you or their rituals on you or their materialistic needs on you. They will let you be the way you want to be. Whereas in a lustful relationship, they will expect that you obey all their demands and do not have any space for yourself or any time for your own needs, and that as if your own needs are not important at all, but only the needs of the other person are important. That is a very lustful relationship. So, lust is meaningless for the person who is being used, and it usually causes disappointment and depression in life. Whereas love is very meaningful and it causes soul empowerment and happiness in life. And if there is true love, it can be sustained by emotional maturity of both the partners and they can grow together. Whereas if there is only lust, the sexual desire will die very soon the moment you have emotional differences which are loud and where you vocalize them. The relationship will sexually end and you will feel unloved by the other. So, love is the reason why you choose to be in a relationship, and love is the reason why it is sustained. Whereas lust is just initial attraction, like the packaging, and the packaging can change, but the soul inside remains the same. So, you need to learn to be with each other, even if you are not speaking, to be comfortable in each other's space, and then the ability to listen to the other person without feeling offended or angry, and the ability to understand the other person and allow the other person to speak freely, which is very rare in Indian marriages. Women are not allowed to speak freely, so that is not love. That is simply using the woman for lust. So where the woman is allowed to speak freely and the man is allowed to speak freely, even if there are disagreements, you can have a mutual consent on several issues and you can manage with 70% consent with each other, and where you can respect each other and allow each other to be in their own space and give enough rest, enough place to be. rather than demanding performance all the time. That is where it is true love, and that is where peace and happiness come in life. Thank you.